And now, ladies and gentlemen,
The time has come, the walrus said.
You know, I realized in my Pokemon Evolving they got new Pokedex entries that I never actually read, so let's take a look. When it swings its burning tail, it elevates the temperature to unbearably high levels. Huh. Almost incapable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. How pathetic. I'm glad you evolved into Beedrill, Nikolai. Flies at high speeds and attacks using its large, venomous stingers on its forelegs and tail. Huh, it actually does have stingers on its legs. I didn't think I would use those, though. I mean, you never really see Beedrill doing that. Maybe in the anime at some point. Lastly, we just had an evolution just last episode, actually. We got Kadabra off of Abra. Or no, this is the episode... This is what ended episode 10 and what we used throughout episode 11. Excuse me. Anyway, Kadabra. It emits a special alpha waves from its body that induce headaches just by being close by. Look, the only thing that induces headaches by being close by is this game's sound effects. Like, have you heard what happens when Meowth uses Screech?
The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with rockets.
And yet this 10-year-old boy who just got in his Pokemon adventure is taking down an entire organization of them in the Moon. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good.
Those miserable Rockets! Look what they did here! They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes! That cost me a bundle, it did.
Hey, stay out, it's not your yard.
Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me?
Well, your sprite resembles every Rocket grunt, not to mention you're hanging out at a crime scene. Plus, you actually have the Team Rocket symbol on your chest. I'm pretty sure I should have noticed that. Plus, you have a whip, and you seem to be throwing a Pokeball at me that contains a Machop. Yeah, I don't think you're an innocent bystander after all. Oh, fighting types, you will never again be a challenge for the rest of the game. I mean, granted, Nat Cole's defense isn't great, as you can see. Granted, that was a critical hit. But still, it's like, we're obviously faster, and we're one-shotting, no question. I mean, once we get some other better Psychic-type moves, because yes, there are much better ones than Confusion, like Psybeam, Psychic... stuff like that, we're even more in the clear at that point. There we go. Okay, nice job, Nikolai. No level ups throughout the team. We beat the Rocket Grunt, though. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly! We got 510 bucks. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. We recovered the dig, but it didn't belong to us. We don't give it to the proper people. We just keep it for ourselves. On we go. And there are a couple splitting paths here. We have south and we have east here. Although we can see there's another tree in our way, similar to how there was on the route earlier where we had to bait the trainer out of the way. But if we go further south, we can continue on to the town with the third gym. I don't know why I said town weird there. Chown. There's also some more Pokemon encounters here. I think Meowth is in this grass, actually, but it's just kind of like a generic normal type. And this is a staple in the Pokemon series. It's the daycare where you can leave Pokemon to be trained for however many steps you go, but I'm not going to be using that just because I don't have any Pokemon that I want to leave right now. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh, wait there, the road's closed. So, we have the map on us, which I'll go ahead and pull up right now. But basically, the town directly south of us is... let's get to it eventually. Saffron City. This town is surrounded by 4 other towns. Celadon is surrounded by Lavender Town. It's surrounded by the town we were just in, as well as Vermilion City. It's surrounded by all these towns, but we can't get into it yet because the roads are closed. We have to go in this underground trail under the whole town, ignoring it for now because it's not until much later in the game to get to Vermilion City, where the third gym is. And the underground trail is real exciting, isn't it? Yup, just a straight walk down. No bike right now to help us get through it, just a straight walk. Anyway, on to the next route. I don't remember everything that's here, actually. We have some more trainer battles before we get to town. I could use these, seeing as how I'm going to need some level ups before I head into the next gym. Bobby Darin, he might be getting his evolution soon, which I'm looking forward to because his evolution is awesome. It's the reason we're training him. We want to get that evolution. The only downside is the next 2 gyms are electric and grass, which water is not good against at all. I mean, granted, there are going to be some rock types we encounter for sure with the hiker trainers, and he'll be nice for that. Let's bring out Artie. We have a Squirtle here, level 20. I'm surprised it isn't a War Turtle at this point. And let's go ahead and quick attack it, finish it off. Oh, that didn't finish it? Are you serious? Okay. Now let's finish it off. Yeah, Quick Attack is not super strong. It just guarantees you go first. That's why, like I was saying, I want to use it to finish the Pokemon off, but in that case, it just still wasn't enough. Looks like we can't avoid these last two trainers like we could some of those other ones. Doris is now level 20, and you might think that our next evolution is going to be like, you know, around level 26 or 28, because our last evolution was level 16, so maybe it'd be like, you know, a little bit further. But no, we're actually stuck with the middle evolution for quite a while. Something I don't really like just with the starters, and especially with the case with, like, I think Sceptile doesn't evolve until level 40 or so. Granted, I don't dislike Grovyle, so it's okay. But yeah, the third evolution always takes a long time to get to. It's really nice with Pokemon who evolve with stones for their third evolution, like I was mentioning Nidoking and Nidoqueen evolve that way. So that way, once you get to your second evolution, you can pretty much immediately head to your next evolution. I mean, I don't need to be that fast, but still. We're a ways away from Charizard, unfortunately. I just realized I have Focus Energy with Nikolai. That's not even an amazing move. Essentially all it is it makes it so you have a higher chance of critting next turn, but I wouldn't bother taking the time for one turn to do a move, just to have a chance of getting a result in the second turn, when I could probably do better just doing the attacking move 2 turns in a row. Doris should hopefully be able to finish off this Eradicate. This is the last trainer before the town, so I'm not too worried about how low we are in resources right now, or how low we are on HP with all of our Pokemon. Oof, okay, we lived. Scratch. If it went for Quick Attack, that would have been it for Doris. Defeated that junior trainer. And we finally made it to Vermilion City. This is the town where the Electric Gym is at, as well as the SSN, which we got our ticket to. This is also the town where we can get our first fishing rod. Is it this house here? Yes, it is. This gentleman here is the fishing guru. He just loves fishing. I like to fish. Well, he likes my style, so he gave me a fishing rod. Now this is how you can get some Magikarps, as well as other water-type Pokemon from waters, without having to buy Magikarp from the one place, or picking Squirtle as a starter. I mean, it makes sense, you wouldn't usually encounter water-type Pokemon in the grass unless they were park grass like Lotad or something. But, essentially all you do is you use the old rod, you fish, you get a catch, and then it's a wild encounter. It's something you can choose to do or choose not to do. Generally, the old rod only gets us Magikarp. There are better rods as we go on, which give us better Pokemon from the water. So right now, it's not really interesting, and I honestly, I don't do a lot of fishing in the Pokemon games. I know it's a decent way to get shinies and such, but I don't know, something about it takes a while.